Number 1.
Every day they die, and yet Thelos remains indifferent. This endless cycle will persist into...
In 2023, Deck 13's Atlas Fallen largely came and went without leaving too strong of an impression. Unlike the developers' The Surge series, this release moved away from the Souls-like genre to offer a more accessible hack-and-slash experience set in a desert-themed world. With a fairly forgettable story and decent, but not amazing combat, the game just struggled to make a name for itself. More importantly, Atlas Fallen kind of seemed like one of those titles that would be on Game Pass sooner or later. Lo and behold, that came to pass roughly a year after its original debut, with the action RPG landing on the subscription service in August 2024.
Number 2.
No game encouraged freedom and exploration the way that Minecraft does. As soon as players spawn into the world, there are no boundaries restricting what they do next. Building a mansion in the forest, mining to the depths of the world, or crafting the most intricate roller coaster are all options on the table. Though there are no quests sprinkled throughout the world of Minecraft, the ability to do anything so chosen is the game's main appeal. Minecraft is the ultimate sandbox project, and players are only limited by their imagination. Mojang's masterpiece has been an inescapable part of the gaming industry for so long that a recommendation is unnecessary by this point. Anyone remotely familiar with gaming is aware of Minecraft, and they almost certainly know if the project is for them or not. In terms of open-world Game Pass games, almost no other project comes close to matching Minecraft's importance.
Number 3.
But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim has long been a definitive staple of the open-world catalog, and it's likely to remain that way until the next chapter of the mainline Elder Scrolls saga manifests. Even today, players still wander the snowy tundra, lush forests, and decrepit dungeons of Skyrim in droves, which is no mean feat considering the base game was released in 2011. If for some reason someone has yet to embark on the epic tale of the Dragonborn, now's as good a time as any. And if they already have, then they can pick from an extensive selection of mods that are available for Xbox consoles and fabricate a new twist on a familiar adventure.
Number 4.
Palworld is almost unbelievably good, especially considering it is still in-game preview. Pocket Pair aimed for the stars by delivering a project that, on paper, appears to spread itself too thin to offer any real depth in one field. However, somehow, the 2024 game comes together to create a surprisingly cohesive experience. Now, this is still an early access release that is a work in progress, so anyone who jumps in should expect to encounter a few bugs and issues along the way. Palworld runs pretty well for this type of release, but it is still a ways off from completion, so expectations should be kept realistic. That said, the current version has more than content to justify a recommendation on its own, all with the knowledge that the future should come with a stream of new updates.
Number 5.
Playground Games' Forza Horizon series has served as a reliable source for ambitious open-world racing games, and the fifth entry maintains the high standard synonymous with the license. Set in Mexico, Forza Horizon 5's map is considerably more diverse than its immediate predecessor, with each region having its own aesthetic that allows it to stand out. Like with all of these games, Forza Horizon 5 blends realistic visuals and an authentic world with over-the-top arcade-style gameplay, and it is a match made in heaven. Playground consistently crafts sandboxes that are just a blast to drive around in, and FH5's map is overflowing with content that caters to both single-player and multiplayer preferences.
Number 6.
Diablo 4's reputation turned sour incredibly quickly, with the goodwill not even surviving until the launch of the first season. Nowadays, the action RPG feels like a bit of an afterthought that is struggling to attract attention beyond its core player base, which can be quite volatile. Consequently, Diablo 4's Xbox Game Pass debut was not as exciting of an event as it arguably should have been, despite the game being comfortably one of the biggest names added to the service in 2024. With all the negativity, one would be forgiven for forgetting that Diablo 4 is still a decent isometric hack-and-slash game. Sure, the endgame could be significantly better, and some of the post-launch updates did more harm than good. However, the campaign is generally solid, offering nearly 30 hours of entertainment. Obviously, Diablo has never been about the main story, but that does not mean players cannot treat the 2023 entry as a single-player experience with a definitive ending.